Oh, it's hitching! I said fold, fold.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is the wagon. Yeah. Previously, you saw me and May take this car out and start tuning it with the Link ECU that we put on it. But we had a problem. We were maxing out our injectors. Things were pretty sketchy. So, luckily, our friends at Dishworks they sent me this box with one single injector inside. Okay, I'm joking. They actually sent me a box with 4 injectors, but this car has 3, so we get 1 extra spare. Dishworks had drop-in injectors for this car. Why did I close the hood? Now I can't show you guys. If you have a look down in there, there's 1 fresh new injector and this nice little piggy tail. So it works. It's a little hard to see because it's covered by things, but you get the gist. New injectors are in there. We went from these old little guys here, which I think are around like 220 to 250 cc. I couldn't really find much information on them, but that's no cc. This is 650 cc's. What even is a cc? I guess 1000 cc's is 1 liter. What's
I used to think
Cookies?
it was
Cookie
cups.
Cup?
I literally think it was like something.
220 cc, boys. Okay, so what were we talking about?
The CCs has been increased in here.
Huh? What is that?
You know, like
No,
cc.
600 cc.
Like milliliters.
See, how come she knew that?
Millimeter stands for like ML stands for millimeters. What does CC stand for?
Cubometric
Oh,
cylinders? I don't know.
Cubometers.
Cumetric? Is that even a word? Hang on.
Kubrick. No.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri.
What does CC stand? Oh, cubic centimeters.
Oh.
Yeah, cubometric. That's pretty close. Yeah, metric is centimeters, so I was kind of right.
Okay.
My brain was somehow kind of there.
Okay. Anyways, tuning.
Yeah, I don't know if any of this is making the vlog.
Yeah.
In this day and age, I know it's not just me, but your inbox is probably a mess. Oh, just now, another email, and it's spam. I hate that every single day I am wasting my time sorting through my inbox to get rid of the junk and spam to then be able to read the emails from my friends or business related emails and whatnot. I know you guys are probably dealing with the same stress and frustration. But what's even more frustrating is that these companies that are emailing me this junk and spam, they bought that information from data brokers. And that's where today's video sponsor Incogni comes into play. And the best thing is you don't have to physically do anything while Incogni is kind of fighting the battle for you behind the scenes and getting your data removed from these data brokers. And I can't tell you guys how much this has actually changed my day-to-day life, not getting those weird spam text messages or even those weird phone calls and stuff like that. It has really helped out a lot getting my information removed from those data broker lists. Incogni is so awesome that you get to even track the progress and see how many data brokers they've been able to remove your personal information from. You can access the dashboard and see how many requests they've sent out and how many have been successful and how many they're working on and battling behind the scenes for you. They are literally my guardian online and they are fighting for my privacy. Incogni's brought peace to my life knowing that they are keeping my privacy a priority. If you also want to protect your privacy, you can check out Incogni by clicking on the link down in the description and get 60% off on your first annual Incogni plan. I personally recommend the annual plan because then Incogni is working 24/7 to keep my private information secure. Thank you so much, Incogni, for not only protecting me, but sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it.
I just realized one of these injectors is 50 more cc than this entire freaking engine. This is a 600 cc engine. This is a 650 cc injector. That's wild. Anyways, before we can do anything, we need to set up the injectors in the ECU. So we're going to quickly do that. And then we're getting on to get onto some fun stuff. Did I just like kind of mumble all that together? Then we're going to get onto some fun stuff. Luckily, it's super easy to set up injectors. Dishworks has the whole thing on their website and it's pretty much copying and pasting a table. But we're all good on the Link ECU now. So all I have to do is try to start the car and readjust everything because we've obviously got bigger injectors in there now to make sure we're all good. I've taken a rough guess of how much extra fuel it's gonna be, so let's see if she'll start. Clutch pedal. Like a glove, mate. Hell yeah. Let her warm up.
Fuel?
Yeah,
before?
a lot of fuel.
You know, you turn all this whole shop into a like a club.
A smoke machine?
Yeah, it's like a smoke machine. Just doesn't smell like Red Bull.
Yeah, they get the Red Bull scented stuff, right?
Yeah.
We got all the extra fuel taken out of it, so it should be kind of lean and mean and ready to machine. Obviously, this is going to be a race car. It's going to be a grip race car. So we need to do a few things, right? We got a weight reduction this thing. So we got to start stripping out all of the interior and get everything down to a bare shell, essentially. And eventually, one seat. But we need to put a bride bucket seat in there because that'll be a weight saving as well. My goal is to kind of like start to figure out how much weight we're taking out of this car. I want to actually order those scales that go on each wheel so we can like corner balance things as well. But for the most part, today, we can just start stripping out everything in the car that we don't need. Interior panels, you know, spare tires, what is this thing? Where you can take out the spare tire. Next is, free jack. Take out that, we don't need that where we're going. Take out all of this stuff. We need some spanners and wrenches to get the back seats out.
I'll join you.
We can start pulling all the plastics off. For instance, this, like.
How do you take that off?
I don't know.
Oh, God. Oh!
Like that, I guess?
Ejecto.
Plastic though. You know, some of these other interior parts, we just don't need them. Where we're going with this. Oh! Sorry. This is fun. This is great. Might have to take the seatbelt out for that one, but. Weight savings, boys. Seatbelt's gonna come out for those ones.
Whoa! I don't. Is that supposed to come out? Oh, wow, okay.
Okay, I might actually need a screwdriver or two now. Glove box. Carpets.
We need a cat carpet.
The Hello Kitty ones. So that's weight. We don't want carpet at all. Do we need even our like...
Unless you become the kitty.
Oh, that's our shuck-in. Do we need any like, other than the shuck-in paper? This weighs a lot, so we don't want all of the previous like mechanical history or repair history. Look at this. We've already just saved so much weight out of this car. All right. Seat belts need to come out. Carpet needs to come out. Roof needs to come out. Door cards, like, this needs to come off. This is all weight that we just, I mean, I don't even know, just pull off for. Like what?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they pull off. Oh, hey guys. Good opportunity. To remind you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe. More than ever, we need your help to let the YouTube algorithm know that you love this content. We're aiming to get the gold plaque by the end of this year. There's only 2 months left. We don't have much time left, but I know we can do it with your help. So go do your part, and let's get back to the video. All right. That's heavier than a seat. Ooh, what's this? Hikari Club. P Club Hikari. The Light Club. What? New cars use a plastic clip to hold the Jesus handle in with? No way, right? There's no way. Yeah, they use a big plastic clip for the Jesus handle. That's not safe.
Oh, wow.
There's like almost a whole car there. That took me like what, 20 minutes? I know I've said this before, but get yourself a shitbox car you don't care about, that doesn't cost money, that you can have fun with. Whether it's NA, turbo, doesn't matter. Something that you can just beat your personal best records with around a track. It can be slow, it can be fast, whatever you can get your hands on that costs nothing, that you can do stuff like this to and not even care. What's even funnier is, yes, okay, half of this interior stuff I destroyed by just ripping it out, but I don't really care. But the seats and stuff like that, it probably wouldn't be hard to just throw them up on Yahoo Auctions and sell them for $5-10 each, and eventually make back the money that I paid for the entire car. That could then go back into the budget, because you know we want to do everything for under $2 grand USD, right? Anyways, so all of this, I might even just take it all to Up Garage, and if they give me $5 for it, who cares? I don't care. I just want it gone. It's weight. Extra weight. The heavier this is, the slower it will be. Like I'm even considering taking the gas struts out for the hatch, because that's weight. Now, obviously taking like 1 or 2 items out isn't gonna really make a difference, but when you take all of this out at once, then you're gonna get a big difference. Taking little screws and bolts out here and there isn't gonna really do much. But all of this mass, yes. And eventually we'll kind of reach a point where we can't take anything more out and we're done. There's nothing really more we can do. But this is already gonna have probably a noticeable difference if you're at the track doing laps. You'll probably notice that you'll start shaving time. Time for my favorite part. Testing this thing.
Unfortunately, it's raining, but
Yeah. It's really dark too. It's not even that late.
fold your mirror. We'll see how it feels after stripping everything up.
It should be good. Get to retune it a bit too, now that we've got the right injectors. Ooh, the rain.
Are you going this way?
Yeah.
The rally road?
Yep.
We call it the rally road because it feels like a rally. Oh God.
Wipers are not good.
Wipers doesn't. It's making it worse.
Wipers make the windshield worse. I think we left all the tools on the back too. Yo, this thing's fast. This thing's so much faster now.
It's so light.
It actually feels
can't-
lighter. Yeah, you're
I
not wrong.
can't believe how it feels so different.
You know what was crazy? I think it did its first wheel spin too just then in the wet.
Did it?
Yeah, it's the first time this thing's ever wheel spun. It feels kind of stupid fast. Sounds stupid too. Yo, AFRs are pretty good.
Good, yeah, I was looking at
Like
it now.
12s, 11s. It's not bad. This is drivable. It feels lighter. It feels like more peaky.
Yeah.
I know that's weird to say, but like we've taken a ton of weight out of this thing.
Yeah.
And this thing's a small car, so it probably is definitely going to make a big difference. Probably, definitely. I'd say like when we change these seats and put like one good bucket in from Bride, and we take the dash out, I think there's a good another like 50 kilos of savings to do, which is a lot. Like these cars don't weigh that much, so.
Oh,
Pretty good. It's pretty zippy.
yeah.
It could be placebo, but the car definitely feels lighter suspension-wise. You can feel it, especially
So
in the rear.
much lighter.
The front still feels the same because we haven't really taken much out of it, but definitely the rear feels like lighter. It feels bouncier, feels a lot better. Be nice to see our IATs a little lower, so we'll add a bigger intercooler to this thing for sure. That'll help a lot.
It's just a little thing up the top of the engine right now, right?
Yeah. So if I add a proper intercooler, this will be way better IAT-wise. It's probably a little leaner than I want it to be as well right now. One thing I want to do too is put an exhaust on this, take out the cats, you know, put a test pipe in just for testing. That way we can just eliminate any kind of exhaust back pressure too, because now that we have the supercharger, it's not so...
Also, it's the same thing for superchargers. I thought that was just for turbo cars.
No. You definitely want to have a nice flowing exhaust for really any kind of engine, even NA cars. Like if you've got a big V8 and stuff, you want to have a decent exhaust.
Interesting.
Yeah.
More I learned.
The more, like when it's an NA engine though, the bigger you go can actually have the opposite effect. So you got to like fine tune it.
I'm pretty impressed at this car though.
No, it feels good.
Yeah,
like it feels zippy. It's
Yeah.
great.
You know what I like about this car now?
What?
Is you don't need... Remember we were complaining about not having air conditioner, but now it's perfect.
Oh, the temperature is.
It's warm.
Yeah. Still obnoxiously loud. There's a lot of stuff I want to do on this. Like obviously we still got to strip out everything in the front end, but the car definitely feels lighter in the rear, which is nice. From here, strip out more from the car, dash and everything needs to just get stripped out. The roof, everything. A single loop needs to be put in here. One proper bucket seat. Change the wheel to a proper wheel. We got to do an exhaust. And then go to a dyno and actually like really try to dial this thing in. I need to use a dyno. I can't street tune this purely because I need to get the VVTi dialed in really well and know exactly like where how much we can use before it's just not worth it anymore, and get as much torque out of this thing as possible. And then, yeah, we can obviously also look into getting a smaller pulley for the supercharger so it can make more boost. But yeah, it'll all depend on how things kind of pan out from here. Otherwise though, I'm really stoked on this car. It's a little fun project. It's something I can do to just have fun with and mess around with, as you can tell by this video format. But yeah, I don't know. I love this thing. Oh, and I need to get the power steering working again. It's electric power steering little motor thing under the dash. I probably just have to put it on a relay now because the ECU's angry because it can't actually see that the engine's on because we changed the trigger. So it's like angry at us. So if I could fix that, that would be awesome.
It's good muscle training for you.
Yeah, it's okay.
So obviously we call this thing the wagon, yeah, but we picked up these from the 100 yen shop. Put a little, oh no, hang on. How can I get the cat here to... Need to somehow flip it on. Maybe I should just tape them on. That looks alright. Little cat ear there. This side I'm not sure what to do. You know what, we'll just...
You should see how tiny it is.
There we go. Much better. Probably duct tape is better. Look at that. Mint. Wagon, yeah, official.